Hey Drew, how you doing, dude? Let's give it some of this, see if this works, eh? And hey, Pete.
You, finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
I got this. Narrator, you look a little bit less. Time to shine.
Oh, hey, Plex here. How we doing, gang? You're probably fed up seeing this intro already, but I don't care. Hot, tired, achy. My desk is very clean, though. All of my computer things are very, very clean. I've tidied, I've cable tidied, I've moved, I've removed, I've added. But it's been a very busy day. It's been a very, very busy day. I'm just going to reposition my fan. So pointing at me. That's better. Maybe I get a bit more of a breeze. Oh. I think, I don't want to jinx it, but like everything might be working. The reason I'm live and the reason I am testing is I've had to unplug and replug everything. Like all the USB devices, all the cameras, all the Stream Decks, all the screens. Obviously the microphone boom arm has moved. The screen here, I've shortened the arm of this one so it doesn't sag so much. I've moved my overhead rig back behind monitors. I don't think I can show you. Oh, I might be able to. Let's test this. Why the fuck not, eh? Doopy-doo, derpy-derpy-derp. Bork, bork, bork. This will either work or it will scream because I've got all the cameras plugged into the wrong USB ports. So let's find out, shall we? This will be exciting. This will be fun. What we want to do. What's this? That's it. Wait for that to come up online. Are you there? Oh, bork, bork, bork. Indeed. Oh, yeah, there he is. There he is. So now if I, hang on. If we go here. No, we're already there. We need to go there. And then what we need to do, I'm an idiot and I removed it. Oh, well, I can show you this a second. If I do that. Oh, so my speakers have come forward from behind. They now sit between screens. Stream decks are nice and even. You know, I've got a dialy one and I've got a buttony one, and I've got lots more space because I've moved my VR headset off my desk and stuff. Just spread everything about a bit. And then what we'll try and do, if I add a video capture device, is it that one? Oh, there it is. Well, that's the kitchen. Isn't it nice? It's a nice kitchen. That's our kitchen. But if I do that. Cooking stream with Benji. Well, that's why I've got this wireless camera that's sat up on top of the fish tank. Hey, Drax. But yeah, so that is the new layout. Like I say, these monitors are now further apart so that my monitors could come through. Hey, Epicure, how you doing? So my speakers could come through. The stream decks, I've got a 2 and a 2 and a 1 sat over there. My microphone boom arm has moved quite considerably to give me a bit more access. And I'm just going to sort of try it and see if things are either in the way or out of the way, so to speak. I need to swap that. That's what I want. That's probably going to be better. Yeah, so. But it's been a lot of work today. You know, I started the move at what, 10:30 this morning when stream crashed, because when I switched to Stream PC on this morning, it decided to not have my microphone working. I couldn't figure out why. So I started pulling everything apart. I've removed a ton of USB cables that weren't actually connected to anything, which is weird. I've got rid of like a USB hub that had nothing plugged into it, and I don't even know why it was there in the first place. And I'm hoping that all the cameras, because I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras here, plus that UVC one. Woke up and decided you didn't stream when I woke up. Well, I tried to, because all I wanted to do was play some World of Warcraft today, but the universe was against me, buddy. Unfortunately, the universe was well and truly against me, and decided that none of my shit was going to work today. So like I say, I've completely rejigged everything. The one thing I have not done yet, and let's have a look. I mean, it's just my life, Plexi. Sometimes it works, other times it just doesn't want to work, and I just have to make do and do what I got to do, you know? Because nobody should have a setup as complicated as this, quite frankly. Nobody should have a setup as complicated as this. Now, hopefully, now that I've enabled that, if you type in chat, the lights behind me and the lights above me will start changing color. The other thing I've noticed as well, yeah, that's working, is audio choppy. I don't know, is it? I hope not. It shouldn't be. Like microphone audio or music audio? Hang on. What I'll do, because I do need to test a load of stuff. Let's put these on. Right, hang on a minute. Okay for you? Awesome. That's what we like to hear. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to load up my own YouTube channel. And hopefully, my music isn't coming through on YouTube. And if my music is coming through on YouTube, that's a disaster. Oh, hang on. I need to do that a second. Yes, there is no music on. There is no music on YouTube. Video went choppy for a second, so I didn't know if it was yours or my end. I've not dropped any frames, although my bit rate is a little bit low. So I think it might be a little bit of my end, a little bit of your end. It might just be the internet in general. One thing I do also need to look at as well is if I turn that off, I need to have a look at my server page a minute. Is this running? No, that's all stopped. Beautiful. So my server downloads a load of stuff for me, and I've set it so that when it detects me going live on Twitch, it stops doing all the downloading and stuff, so it frees up all the bandwidth. So hopefully that's, I mean, looking at the server, everything's doing it. The music isn't going through to YouTube, but you can hear the music on Twitch, right? That'll be the same over on Kick. You won't be able to hear the music over on Kick. So the best place to be is Twitch, as always, because that's where everything is happening. I think the camera looks all right as well, doesn't it? It's a little bit orangey over there, a little bit white over there. It might be a little bit bright. Let's have a look. Maybe we just turn that down a smidge and maybe turn the orange up a smidge. It doesn't need to be a lot, but it's nice to have a slight difference. The thing is, I've got this on. If I just turn that down, see what I mean? See how much light is removed when I turn that light right down? But that light is for the doggo cam.
What the dog doing?
I suppose that's okay as well, isn't it? Like that light is quite a low light now. It doesn't need to be an awful lot because I've got a lot of light in the room anyway, even though I've got the blackout blinds and everything sorted. But that's giving a nice sort of two-tone on my face. It's quite soft to look at. Looks good over on YouTube. Looks very good over on YouTube. So yeah, so here we are. The new setup and stuff is in and majestic and quite frankly. It was a lot today. It was a lot today. Hopefully Nicholas Woof will be around in a little while, and we might be able to have a go with the mosh pit. If I do that and copy the filters and then go there and paste the filters and then, oh, it's tiny, look, it's gone tiny. Filters, advanced shadow, what, that clean desk. I know. I'll tell you what, let's just turn those off again. I'll figure that another time. It's very clean. Everything got all, we're overloading the encoder. So what's causing that? What's causing that? Nothing really. Okay. Probably because I'm just doing a load of stuff in the background. But yeah, everything got cleaned. Everything got like disinfected. Everything got basically just mopped down, dusted, hoovered within an inch of its life. You know, isopropyl alcohol on every surface kind of thing, the works. So, but yeah, everything's spread out a bit more. Everything is a bit more roomy and nice, and yay! I did want to do something though while we're here today. I got something very silly, and I don't know if it's going to work as anything, but it might do. You never know. Why are you still seeing? Oh, you're seeing the stream stuff. That's all right. You can see the stream stuff. If we go studio mode, you see this, and I see that, which is fine. What I wanted to do. Has everybody had a good day, by the way? You all had a good time. Hopefully you didn't try cleaning it without Fosters. No, I saved all the Fosters for myself so that I could drink all the Fosters. No, I was very good because it was so hot today and I've been working my ass off. I basically just hydrated myself profusely. I hydrated myself, you know, like a little piggy, and made sure that I was okay and not dying. Basically, it's a very good boy. Right, that's on the desktop. So we know that's okay, so we can get rid of that. But yeah, tell me about your day. How's everything been? Because obviously mine has been very busy, and hopefully you guys have been able to chill. That's beer, I see. It is a beer. It's only a Foster's though, but it is a beer. So, you know, yay. I don't need that one anymore. Proud of you. Well, thank you, Drew. It's needed doing. It's had its yearly. Oh my god, this is disgusting. I need to sort it out. It's fucking vile. So you know, it's done. Chill isn't a word I would choose. Oh, why? Why? Has it been a disaster? Has your day been a disaster? If we get there. And then we'll. Oh. Yeah, don't do that, bastard. Cool. Has it been that bad, Lils? I hope not. So yeah, so Nicholas Woof was trying to fix the Mosh Pit, the King of the Pit app. Let's say the thing I was sorting went wrong to begin with, but then I went in a Discord with an old friend and sorted out the issue of the thing I was trying to do. Fair enough. There you go. That's all you need sometimes. Somebody to scream at. Fucking technology. Fucking yeah. Right? Yeah. Did who fix what? He's nearly fixed it. He's nearly fixed it. In fact, I think we'll have a look at this because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he sent me a like this is my last attempt of the evening kind of thing. So try that and we'll meet in the middle. So bear with me a second and I'll grab that. And we'll see. But he got it working to the point where we could log in. We couldn't do that before. We could actually join the mosh pit queue. We could mosh. All the prompts in chat were working. The only sort of thing it wasn't doing is it wasn't starting like the next round. So let's have a look. Because I mean they've basically abandoned it. You know, they're like, yeah, we're not dealing with that anymore, and it takes a piss, quite frankly. So if I go there, can you see King of the Pit? Yeah, if I get rid of studio mode and open King of the Pit, you can see this window, and we'll hit play. And then I should be able to log in. It connects super quick now compared to before. If I bring up my own Twitch channel, go into chat, we should get a prompt in chat. We haven't had a prompt in chat, have we? No commands found. Did you change the variable name? Don't lie. Okay, close that a minute. Wait a minute. Teething problems. No, exclamation mark dancelet. Let's start it again. Just in case there are any breathing difficulties, but we should get a prompt in chat. Last night we had a prompt in chat saying, you know, get ready to mosh, etc. And tonight we're not getting that. So again, if I type dance, nah, nothing's happening now, is it? So whatever he did last night as a final attempt has killed it again. So, bear with me a second. Let's get that version from last night. Paste that back in. And hopefully that gets us back to the stage we were at. I mean, I can do that again to show him if he does appear this evening. So then we can mosh. So this should be the version from last night, which prompts us and everything, but let's see. Hey, Bubbles. Love you, massive cabbage eating snow with butterfly wings and a massive snout. Thank you. Registration is now open, you see. That's what it's supposed to do. Thank you very much for the sub, Bubbles. So, exclamation mark dance now, guys, should get you in the queue. You do have a massive penis. One thing I've noticed, though, is I set up the AI bot. I got AI Metalbot working again. Hey, Cass. I don't know how well this is going to work. Cass won instantly. So in its present state, we could use it. Oi, where's my penis? It worked. I heard it. See, this is what we were getting to. So it ends the round and then it just sits here. Oh God. Hey, Kale. So I mean, in its present state, it could be used, but we will continue trying to fix it. Oi, where's my penis? Bubbles, I thought I heard it. Did you not hear it? Hey, Kale, thank you very much for the raid, buddy. How was stream? The fireworks use. How you feeling today? Fucking shit, mate. You can hear it. You can hear balk, balk, balk. You learn a lot about people on the internet. Yeah, you do. An awful lot. I can't hear balk, balk either. Really? Do it again. Say something, Plexi. Hey, Rami. Try that. Yo. Does help if I turn it on in the VOD mix, doesn't it? So that we can actually hear it. You heard it that time, I take it. Yeah? Yeah, cool. Yeah, so ironing out lots of problems, fixing hardware issues, rerouting a lot of hardware. I've literally, like I say, rewired all 3 PCs. I mean, if you'd seen this place earlier, if I show you, take it no walk on because second stream. Probably. I'll tell you what, just for gits and shiggles, mate. We will just fucking send it anyway. Hang on. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got a button for this. If I do that, that should work. Say something now. It is within 12 hours, you're right. But I have a magic button that lets me reset it over on my tablet over there. I can just click and it resets, you see. So, yeah. Yesterday, I was playing with the Metalbot AI bot. Resi 12 on Death Knight. Now need the warrior. Yeah, so the AI chatbot has been topped up with money. He won't respond all the time, but he should respond occasionally in chat. Metalbot is welcoming people into channel at the moment. No, we're not dancing, Cass. We're not dancing, mate. Sorry, buddy, but no dancing. What I did want to do, though, is I wanted to set up something very silly. It's very silly, I think. I'm just dancing, leave me alone. All right. we will leave you alone. So I need to have a look at something a minute. Random source position. So how do these work? I need to get rid of a load of stuff. Delete. Delete. Yeah, I'm still fixing. There you go. That's the AI bot responding to Cass's blob dance. So every so often he will interject in chat and try and keep it alive. But yeah, I'm cleaning up like StreamerBot and stuff. The AI bot just convinced me to take NST. So all of these action not valid disabled, I've actually already got rid of the action that it would be running there. So I just need to delete these sub actions. Get rid of these because yeah, I'm on a proper like clean up your shit kind of thing at the minute. As in, a lot of the stuff I've set up for stream was set and forget. I did it once and then completely forgot how it worked, what it operated, why it did it, you know? So I think it's a good idea to revisit all of my shit and tidy it up. And I just need to basically test because I've come in and done so much hardware, software, move around changes. I just need to just stream and see if anything goes wrong, breaks, doesn't break, whatever, you know what I mean? We haven't launched SpeakerBot. Hang on a minute. Because that's the text-to-speech engine. That's launched now, so StreamerBot should connect to everything eventually. There you go. Yeah, connected. Woo! We like that. We like that view. So I've got a new silly video, and I'm thinking of doing like one of these random placement kind of jobbies. And I just need to figure out how this works, you know? Replace with your scene and source name. Use move source optional, requires move plugin, apply random rotation on top of positioning, and then the code, usually on 0. So I need to add, just go in studio mode a minute. So what we're going to do, we're going to go here, because again, these are things that I set up ages ago and then forgot how I'd set them up. I'm going to add a media source. This is going to be called it's going to be a local file. So yeah, you know, I am literally just using it to see if anything breaks. You know, if you guys notice any graphical anomalies, glitches, weirdness, other than the normal, you know, let me know and try and get a clip of it if you can for me. Videos, yeah. Add that. Okay. Pause. So then we need to go there. This, we're going to copy this. Scene name. Scene name. Video redeems only. Oh. Oh, right, you're linking. It's not a clip for me, it's a clip for Cass, I see. So that needs to be... Oh, and I've also got a new keyboard for the Stream PC because I use a USB switch so I can control 2 computers with the 1 keyboard and mouse. The problem is my old keyboard was wireless, so I could never get into the BIOS of either machine because it never registered that the keyboard was ever plugged in. So, yeah. Hang on a minute, master. Let's go there. Yeah, video redeems only, and then we set the source name. So that is right. If I go back there, no. So it needs to be Dean. No, you need to capitalize it, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And then source name needs to be okay. Hey, Shard, you're right. We're not breaking anything, you cheeky fucker. We're fixing. True. 45. No, I've had all 3 PCs and every accessory I've got apart. I mean, look, I'll show you very quickly what this place looked like earlier today. Let's just get out of studio mode a minute, and then if I get rid of that, so you see in my game PC desktop. If I open up Discord, I'll show you the messages I sent, all the pictures I sent round on earlier. So just keyboards in the kitchen and a hard drive by the toaster, as you would. And then, oh, look, the screen that sits under my monitors here in front of the coffee machine. And then USB hub, you know, in our dirty kitchen, horrible worktop. But then all my Stream Decks on the oven and everywhere there. And the dog toys have been banished into the kitchen. And then there's like my mic boom arm. And then the front room had a box of wires and a sofa full of stuff. And my desk was all the way out in the living room. Look at the chaos that was under my desk, people. Look at the fucking state of that. That's a couple of years of just throwing technology into my rig and just plugging it in wherever a fucking cable would reach. I removed so many unused USB cables. It's unreal. So then we've got that. So let's just test. Is this going to work? No. That's good. It didn't work. I'm no expert, but maybe don't make a mess this time. Nah, I'm not making any promises, mate. More swinging around behind that desk than would you? Oh, hang on. What I'll do if I snip. Just get a snip of that section of it. Chuck that over there. So yeah, so that's probably a bad example. Well, no, I suppose I just need to copy that, paste that in there. Video redeems. Food NG visible. Let you know what I think once I can decode their accent. There was a Kelpie, by the way. You may or may not have seen her in her pants. And then we'll just duplicate that a minute. And we'll set that to hidden. And then I need to know how long it is. Hello, tomato. So it is 10 seconds long. So I need to add core action delay of 10,000. 10,000. And that should. Cool. That should now, hopefully. Kung Fu. And then it should, if I do it again, be in a different position. Yeah, so if I go back to studio mode and then go back to video redeems only. Put that like there. Filters. Yeah, so if I copy the filters there. Hey, Nick, you're right, dude. Paste the filters there. Test it. Cool. How are you, dude? What is this time? You managed to do the wiring and chisel? Dude, I've done so much. Actually disgusting. Actually disgusting how much I've done today. Did you find things you've lost for years, like a random keyboard and stuff? No, I actually bought a new keyboard today. What was the issue earlier? My microphone just wasn't working. After all that sound setup yesterday, my microphone was just like, nah. What size is that? 1024 768 or something? Nick, I tried the latest version. Yeah, what do you mean? Is it still not working? No, King of the Pit. Several steps backwards. So your latest version, no prompts. Although I could log in, no prompt, no joining the queue. It just sat on the screen, not doing anything. 1280. Let's start there, shall we? So let's go 1280. 720. Yeah, that just broke it. Yeah, it did indeed just break it. Right, so we've got that back. So if I go there, recenter the mask. Oh, look how easy that was. Some of the logs if you can, of course, but no rush. You're in the middle of shizzle now. I mean, it's nothing major. And then what we need to do with this one, hang on a minute. Kung Fu Benji. What we need to do there is we need to push Kung Fu Benji to, it's off. So that would be the VOD. No, monitor only would be the VOD. And we want to add a filter. Hang on, I can delete these. Always remember to remove redundant filters. If you're not using them, get rid of them. They will still get loaded. They will still use resources. And then we'll just add our audio monitor filter, and we'll send that to Fireworks, etc., which is the channel that gets recorded. And now hopefully if I bring that down sort of 5 decibels or so. It's just something stupid, isn't it? It's just something stupid. Who gives a shit? And then all I need to do is give that a trigger of some sort. So what we could do is we could go Twitch, channel point redeem. I think I can add one. Let's find out. Create reward. Kung Fu Benji. Make it 300 channel points. And a global cooldown of what is it? 100 and it's in seconds, isn't it? So it's 180 seconds. So just 3 minutes. Group, turn off for quiet time. Yeah. And there should be a new channel point reward. Oh, hey, look, there's a new channel point reward. Just like that, see? And now it'll play Kung Fu Benji in a random position. Right, let's get Nick some logs a second. So what I did is I tried your latest version and it didn't work. So I then downloaded the previous file that you sent on Discord and I reinstalled that and it went back to working the way we had it as I went to bed last night, yeah? If I just chuck that down to you. There's the latest log, mate. Oh, but yeah, so right now, everything seems pretty stable. Sound is working the way we set it up. Hang on, what do I need to do there? I need to go there. Need to go there. Need to go there. Let's just redeem that and make sure it's going to work as expected. No? Okay, cool. So that didn't work the way I was expecting it to. Oh, here we fucking go again. Oh, do you know why? Duh. If you set up a new channel point reward and you want it to trigger, one of the best things you can do is actually attach that to your trigger. Twitch, channel reward, reward redemption, any, Kung Fu Benji. So now it's probably on cooldown. It's on cooldown. I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius. So when it's off cooldown, hopefully that way. But yeah, everything seems quite stable. Everything seems to be behaving itself. The sound is set up the way it was previously, which is great. My microphone is working again. Voice Mod was having a right fucking hissy fit today because it just couldn't open a channel the way it needed to. So it was like, oh my God, I'm broken, help, fix me. And it just wouldn't work. I don't know what was causing that, but I'm hoping that by unplugging everything, replugging everything back in, getting rid of shit that I don't use, and fine tuning where things are plugged in, I've freed up resources here, there, and everywhere. Or I'm just spouting bollocks. I was just about to do something. Oh. Thanks for the logs. No worries, dude. Like I say, what I did, I downloaded your latest one, the one you sent after I went to bed, and it didn't work. So I got rid of that. The sound of that clip is about twice as loud as your mic. Ah, right. Okay. Well, that's good. I re-downloaded the last one you sent me before I went to bed and installed that, and it worked, and I ran it and it worked, you know, so the log will probably show you both. Right. So what we need to do then. Might unhide Kung Fu Benji. Then we can just turn Kung Fu Benji like all the way down. The log is, I think, overwritten every time you run the executable. We'll see. I'll give it feedback on the regression. Yeah, no worries. How's the sound now on that video? Still too loud? How about that? Is that good? It's about 115 compared to your 100. Jesus, really? How about now? Hopefully that's okay. Or is it still way too loud? It seems to be a really loud video. How about that? Yes. Cool. Let's just play it again. Where is it going? What is it doing? In Wavelink. Yeah, it's coming through fireworks, etc. No, it's on about par with your vocals. Christ. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. How about now? Is that okay? Perfect. Right, we'll leave it there then. So it should be off cooldown now. So now if I run the whole thing from the action, it should appear in a random position. But it's not rotating. So you're getting some usage out of the Flow AI site. Nice. Yes, mate. Yeah. Now that now that I got hold of you and went, dude, do you know I can actually use it? Because I actually bought more tokens. I used them all and then I wanted to do more, and unfortunately but it was only like a tenner, so, and I won that on the lottery, so. So now if I do that and save that and then test it, why do I keep closing Streamabot? I really should learn just to keep it open somewhere. And now if I test that, there you go, there's a bit of rotation to it now when it spawns. Just saying I know the ladies here. Yeah, no worries, dude. Cool. There is a new redeem. It's all a bit silly, but why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? And, you know, average time to render a frame is good. Missed frames due to rendering lag, 205 out of 246,000 frames. So again, it's like less than 0.1%. So I'm quite happy there. Is my voice too loud, guys? Or is it just about right? I hope it's about right, but I think it's peaking because my microphone is now much closer to my mouth without being in the way, because it doesn't come like right across my desk or anything. It's just tucked over here. And I can see that it's peaking a bit. So maybe if we just knock that down a bit, and hopefully as well, if I open up a notepad and hammer the shit out of my keyboard for a minute. Cool, you're not hearing my keyboard, I take it? And is my voice cutting in and out funny, or are you hearing like every syllable of every word I'm saying? So if I stop talking and then start again, are you hearing every word, every syllable? It's not like when I finish a sentence with a question kind of thing and I ask you, how does this sound? Sometimes my voice lowers at the end of a sentence. And I sort of reel off in a train of thought, and hopefully that's not cutting out or anything. But yeah, it's nice. All my fans are pointing at me. Yeah, Nick, oh, Nick's not there. Nick's not there. I'll show him when he gets back. Sounds good. Awesome. Let's test some other stuff.
A few moments later.
Points? Points what? You know, loads of shit going on the stream, and it just hasn't had an effect. Not 52, Tomato. Said all your fans were pointing at you. Thank you for the raid this morning, Ramu. I'm sorry it went so horribly wrong and you ended up going live again, so I'm sorry I ruined your day. It was ever so embarrassing to go live after all that work the last couple of days. And like I say, just for my microphone to be like, nah, not today. Not today. Fuck yeah. You know? It's not 51 either. It's cool, man. Hey, Drax, Funky Pandas? Funky Pandas? Fucking raccoons, Drax. Raccoons. One thing I do need to have a look at as well is I've got a... If you didn't know, raccoons, how the fuck did I get that wrong? Well, you know... if you use Streamabot and you can't afford a Stream Deck, or you don't want to afford a Stream Deck, but you want the functionality of a Stream Deck, and you have your phone or a tablet to hand, like I do, I've got phones and tablets. In fact, I've got two tablets. I've got an old one and a new one. One is a tablet, one is a Stream Deck, basically. But you can go to StreamerBot, and they actually have StreamerBot decks. That's the documentation for it. We want the actual website for it. Stream Deck. No, that's the Stream Deck plugin. So if we go StreamerBot, fuck me, so it is. Answer was 3. There you go. Let's go StreamerBot, and we'll go to decks. We'll launch, or we'll edit this deck. This is the deck I have on my tablet. And as you can see, these buttons trigger things on stream. Wait a minute. Where's Welcome to the Highway zone? Or Welcome to the Danger Zone, or whatever. Drax, I think you've been done, mate. I think you've actually been done. I'm just moving all of this so it actually appears on the deck. Cool, that's better. All the buttons now appear on that tablet because it's now in portrait rather than horizontal. But yeah, basically, once you've edited these decks, I can launch it on this PC on this website, and I could, in theory, I could share that with a moderator, and they would be able to press these buttons and do things on stream. Has my voice changed with this? At least, no, it hasn't, has it? This is. Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, yeah, you can hear me now. What the fuck was that all about? Right, well, like I say, we'll wait for this redeem to completely finish, and then try and figure out what's causing that. But yeah, so this is what I did, Nick. I moved like everything. So the screens are further apart. No, you don't need to look under the desk. No, you don't need to look under the desk. There's still a mess of cables. Thank you. Calm down. Oh, Jesus. It's because I'm zoomed in so far. But yeah, there is now gaps between the side monitors and all that kind of stuff, just to let me get my audio monitors through and all that kind of stuff. Yes, we need to look under the desk. No. Is it doing everything that it should be doing? Let's just go here a minute. Has this been changing at all? I know this menu has been rotating. Is it actually doing anything else? I'm not sure it has been. Do, 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 do. No, none of that. What a tune. Parkway Drive was so fucking good. Mm. No. No. So where? Where are the actions that affect this? And why am I still top gunned? It should never last this long. One thing at a time. Yeah, see, that's only 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do, save that. I'm going to exit out of StreamerBot. We'll go into StreamFog. Turn that off. So I'm back to normal. I'll restart StreamerBot. I think StreamerBot might have just got stuck. You have a copy of StreamerBot already running? I fucking don't. I fucking don't. You fucking lying piece of shit. Let's hope this doesn't cause any problems. Sometimes opening Task Manager with all of this running can be proper scary because you look at the amount of OBS browser sources and it's just like, how is the PC even running? Yeah, it did. It got stuck. Look, end that. Close that. Relaunch. Oh. I suppose we should test a game as well, shouldn't we? Streamable launch, catch up with everything. Don't start your shit again, mister. We can close that. We can close. Well, this is interesting. Voice mod keeps dying, and now my device manager isn't letting me install a legacy driver. This is worrying. Obviously, you can hear me, or you should be able to hear me now, because I've changed the audio input in Wavelink, so it's not going through voice mod. It's circumventing it. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, this is what happened earlier. This is what happened earlier. Oh. Hmm. Voice mod v3 driver. So why does voice mod keep dying then? Of course. Because I've reinstalled a driver, it's like, hey, do you want to restart your computer now? It's like, no, I fucking don't. 1111111. Hello, 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 hello. And then for whatever reason, doing that kicks it back into life. And then if I mute that, you've now got voice mod. But what the fuck is causing that? I might have to like bite the bullet and just reinstall voice mod and its driver and see if that solves the problem that it's having. But what I wanted to see was, so we go here, test that trigger. No stream fog, no voice mod, nothing's changed, has it? Like, what the fuck? I mean, everything is set the way it should be. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. None of this is boding very well at all, to be honest. It seems to have developed more issues than I had previously. Connect pipe streamfog.runtime.bridge. So if I go here and do that, because Mesa redeemed old but gold earlier and it worked, right? But now nothing's oh, there you go. That took a while to fucking catch up. Right? What the fuck is happening? Like, what's actually happening? Like, none of the StreamerBot actions are doing anything. Like, they're all in action history. They're all in pending actions. Like this mini PC scene switcher. That did change at last. But like these minion me's are just stuck. Like, what the fuck? That's been 4 minutes, and that's been even longer. Why are they stuck? Like, what actually is happening? I don't have a copy of StreamerBot running from this fucking folder. I take it you can still hear me though. Yeah, so voice mod is still working. But what the fuck? Try running StreamerBot as an admin. Let it all connect up and see what it does. Let it connect up. Partially connected. 11 out of 11, so it says it's connected to voice mod. Right, what did StreamFog say about setup and stuff? Under integrations, wasn't it? Triggers, here we go. Integrations. Automate actions and triggers for your stream with StreamerBot. When the StreamerBot integration fully releases, we will migrate this page fully to the native setup. Copy this remote key into the StreamFog connection inside StreamerBot. Where am I putting that key though, StreamFog? Copy this remote key into the StreamFog connection inside StreamerBot. Where? Where is it? That's what I don't understand. Where am I pasting that? Because there's nothing there under integrations about StreamFog. If I go to my actions and go to the SnapCam actions that I've got built, of course, it searches actions, not group names, which is annoying as fuck. Here you go, SnapCam. Behold me. So where am I putting this integration key? What the fuck? Uh? Into the StreamFog connection inside StreamerBot. In the alpha releases. I'm not on the alpha release. So have they just done that, which is why it's not working for me all of a sudden? But then Mesa redeemed and it fucking worked, right? Here we go. Let's try something. Let's try lizard face. Copy the payload. Add. Test. StreamFog. Add. Core. UDP broadcast. Paste. To port 41235. Okay. Add a trigger, core, test. So why's that worked and the others aren't? Like, what the actual fuck? And now it should be gone. Jesus. It just seems to be the more I do to try and fix everything, the more fucked up things are getting. I just don't understand why. Like, the more I do to straighten problems out, the more issues I seem to be having. What the fuck? This log file's not going to tell us anything other than everything's starting up. What the actual fuck is going on? So the StreamerBot log literally tells me nothing, like nothing at all. That took a fucking while, but that's applied. Hello, right? Voice mod's still working. I've got a fucking awful knot in the back of my hair there. Yeah. So yeah, any suggestions from anybody? I mean, I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck with what the fuck is going wrong. Hello? Yeah, that's still working. Still here was just in default. Yeah, no worries, dude. So StreamBot having issues? Well, it seems to be. Like Thug Life was launched at a minute ago. So we'll just wait and see if this all turns off like it should. But VoiceMod and StreamerBot, like VoiceMod just keeps randomly disconnecting, which is why my voice keeps dropping out. And then StreamerBot just keeps getting stuck. But other than creating that action earlier, I haven't done anything to Streamerbot today. I've literally not touched software. Right, that worked, right? So let's try one with a voice now. The orc's got a voice, right?
Has my voice changed? Before I open... My voice has changed. Then what the fuck? Because I tested one a minute ago, the minion, and it did fuck all. It's actually possessed. Weird. Like the weirdest fucking shit going on. And the thing is, I don't want to go through that every time I launch stream. This is why I'm testing today. I don't want to go live, like start my computer up, do all the work, getting everything up and running and ready to go, press go live, and then like this morning, immediately have problems with my microphone, or filters, or when they all should just work. And everything's set to a static IP address, so it's nothing to do with IPs or anything.
Pending actions. I'm not an orc anymore, and my voice should have changed back, right? I mean, it's not just me, is it? Like, I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm actually losing my mind. Because nothing I've done today should affect or cause what's happening this evening. I'm getting another fucking beer. I'm getting another fucking beer. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm getting another beer. I don't have to work tomorrow. Be right back. Okay. Go for a beer? I don't want to go for a beer. I've got a beer. But yeah, I actually feel like I'm losing my fucking marbles because of the things that are happening when they genuinely just shouldn't be happening. So like, what the fuck? Yeah. It's just such weird behavior. And like, how do I test it moving on? Do I stop stream, shut down the PCs, start them back up again like I would on a Saturday morning, go through all the steps that I would normally go through, hit go live and see if I've got the same problems? Because like, how many times do you test before you actually just go live and stream? You know? How much testing do you do before you're not testing anymore? You're just streaming? I just don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. I'll tell you what I am going to test. Oh, hang on. Shut up. That's not good, because I forgot I had that open. So, of course, when I opened or put the sound through, the music looped. Anyway. Let's get rid of that as well. Literally feel like I'm going crazy. Good news is, though, today was the first day without any meds. So I've done 5 days of antibiotics and steroids. And today I woke up and it's the first day in months, and I mean months, where I can stretch and breathe deep and I haven't got any pain in my chest. Because what I've been getting for a long time is for the longest time, is I would inhale, and at the top of the breath, when my lungs are fully expanded, I get this really sharp pain that made me stop breathing. So I think I've had that infection for quite some time. Maybe issues with StreamerBot remotely? I don't know, mate. But yeah, my chest feels amazing for the first time in months and months and months. It's not been funny. After what happened to Alex and my dad having a heart attack and my granddad's angina got the better of him and everything. And oh, I'm talking months, Lilith. I'm talking middle of last year I started getting these twangs in my chest. And you kind of stop and you go, you know? But yeah, I think I've been suffering for quite some time, so. I mean, you've got game sound, right? And then if I do a load of this.
A few moments later.
Sorry, I'm just literally bamboozling the stream. Can somebody redeem one of the face redeems, voices, all that kind of thing? See if that works, please. I'm Voldemort, brilliant, thank you. Yeah, that'll do. So we got 3 in the queue, but thank you. You know, so we can go nuts. You know? And it's all working, and I haven't dropped a single frame. You know? I'm in combat. Obviously, game PC performance is always brilliant. He says how brilliant his chest feels. Add-ons crapping WoW. Can't get some working. What's up, Mesa? What are you trying to get working? Details doesn't work? It does? I'm using details. Now, obviously, I'm in a busy city. I'm only getting like 30 frames a second here. If I get out of town. So I like World of Warcraft to look good. And it'll just steadily climb while we're out of the main city. It's just WoW performance, right? See, GigaChad's worked. So the queue there is working. So I should become a minion in a minute with the voice. No? So World of Warcraft's doing all right. I mean, I've never really in any doubt about World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft just works. It's the fact that other stream-related things that I haven't touched don't work. That's the weird thing. Or maybe after such a massive rejig of cables and everything else, I've just got to kind of run it for a bit for Windows and everything to go, oh yeah. You know? I don't know. So you change face to Gig. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So the queue's working. Voldemort to GigaChad, and any second now, I should change to the minion with the voice. But I need you guys to tell me if the voice happens automatically. You know? Even pressing Stream Deck buttons seems to take the extra second or so, you know? 1, 2. Maybe it's just my imagination there. Or sometimes they might be a bit slow. But yeah, so I should change into a minion. And my voice should change. So please say in chat if it does. Because I'm just going to let it happen and get on with my life, you know what I mean? But it's so weird. Has anybody bought anything from the Steam sale? Is there any like absolute bargain that you actually
couldn't do that? I mean, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for £2.49 is a fucking bargain. Oh, I'm a minion. Has my voice changed as well? Voice change, sweet. Banana! So if I'm going to close voice mod so it just minimizes to the tray. And I'm going to do the same with Wavelink. Get rid of that to the tray. Get rid of that to the tray. So I've closed everything I can down to the tray, the system tray. But yeah, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for £2.49 is an absolute... Looks like you have jaundice. Thanks, dude. An absolute banger. Well, I asked them for a minion face, and this is what they made. The guys at StreamFog have actually been really good and responsive because they've got an option where you can request lenses because obviously their catalogue isn't anywhere near as massive as like Snap Camera's catalogue. So I've been requesting the ones that are missing, like we need a shark, we need Shrek, we need a minion, we need the Doom guy, we need, you know, and they've done it. It took them a while, but they've done all of them. They've made me a minion face. They made me an orc. I'll show you in a minute. Oh. No, skip that. If I go here. My face won't change. I'm just going to show you. So this was their orc before. it was just this green, like, cartoon effect. Not the orc that we've got. This orc. You see? I wanted a Space Marine, because we haven't got, like, for the Emperor. And they made me a
Space Marine. And I wanted Doom Guy, and they made me Doom Guy. Yeah? So fair play to them. Oh, and of course we got the baby shark and everything. But yeah, I literally just requested, oh, can we have this, that, and the other? And after a couple of weeks, they've made it. Can they also make a Benji? I don't think there's enough money in the world to make them do that. But yeah, this was their orc beforehand. Which was just this. Whereas this is much better. You know? Have I still got the minion voice, by the way, or has that now run out? Because I've been clicking. We could be a capybara. Ran out. Cool. Right. So yeah, so they've been really good and responsive. And I mean, I was using StreamFog there on my games PC, and it was controlling StreamFog on the Stream PC. One thing I've noticed though is my label printer is not accessible, and I don't understand why. 1 second. I know it's thrilling stuff watching me fix my label printer, but I kind of need it for all the eBay selling that I've been doing. Right. I'll tell you what, let's work with Odysseus through this problem. I use Zebra status monitor to run a label printer, but it currently says not accessible. What try to do to fix it? Weird. Tried reinstalling details, but it doesn't work. Weird, Mesa. Carboncle? What the hell is that? Is that safe for Streamcast? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, that was in a kid's show? Jesus. Right, hang on. I'm just going to climb under my desk. So bear with me a second. Let's put the beer somewhere safe. I'll be right back. One second. Hi. Hey, Kyle. The list below displays installed printers. To configure a printer, okay, uninstall. I'm going to uninstall everything. Benji is putting his dust rats under the desk. There's no dust rats. I tidied, I hoovered, I cleaned, I polished. The driver is locked by another process. Fire? What's this? WMI. What is WMI PRVSE.exe? How large is this crawl space underneath your desk? Well, pretty big. I can get all the way to the back of the desk in between both PCs. So I've got a PC either side of me. And if I lift the desk up to the ceiling, I've got loads of space under there because this is a sit-stand desk. So it can go, obviously I've got the overhead rig, so I can only go so high. But yeah, I can lift it right up out the way. Hang on. Extra space. You got a huge donger? I have. It's massive. It's actually massive. Hang on. I think I've literally scrambled the game PC because it's got this label printer plugged in. Select printer? Oh, I don't fucking know, man. Oh, Jesus. Burp? No worries, dude. Hmm. Gonna burp as well. Try to sleep. Good luck fixing stream and hope feeling better than before, Benji. I am, Cass. Thank you. Thank you for being here, mate. Much appreciated, buddy. LP2844. LP2844. Oh, Jesus. Please connect the printer to USB port and power the printer on. Back under the desk. It's dark under there. I can't see shit. Hey, Richie. You going to have two 24/7 channel 1 with VODs and one live stream? No. Please connect the printer to a USB port and power the printer on. System will install the printer driver automatically. I did that. Did you switch your cables round? Same cable. What do you mean? Did you switch USB ports, I mean? Yes. Miss Alleycat, this is the Watch Benji Fixture stream at the moment. I enjoy watching the work of StreamerBot. Unfortunately, Miss Alleycat, this isn't StreamerBot today. This is everything else wrong with my computers. I was watching yesterday as well. Oh dear, it might be another USB controller that has issues with it. Yeah. What did I say it was? An LP2 2844. LP2844. LP2844. Next. The fuck? Two, 4, 5, 6. What? How the fuck am I supposed to know that, dude? Fuck it. Let's just get the drivers installed and see if it auto detects it. Oh Jesus! Now there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there aren't 5 printers, but okay. So uninstall printer. Jesus. The fuck, man? Fuck it. Why does it now say not accessible? The actual fuck? Error. No shit. Right. Cancel all documents. Yes. Right. I'm going to delete it from there. I'm going to switch it off, and then we'll start the install. Right. my life is just so difficult all the time. Please connect the printer to USB port and power the printer on. Okay. Oh. USB 4. It's on USB 4. Manual install. Install printer. Next. LP 2844. Oh, printer is already installed. You fucking kidding me? Right. What? Surely I should just be able to print that regardless, right? Uh, 21, 29.7. That's set to like 7.68 and 5.8. Oh, hang on a minute. Can I wonder, if I go to eBay, here we go. Oh, Jesus fucking wept. Really? Oh, dude, I'm gonna go crash. Yeah, no worries, Remy. I mean, fucking hell, it's 10:30. Today is just flying past for me. I just want to. But printed something. So I did something. Right. I'm going to say that works because we got that. Yeah, night, Rami. Cheers, dude. That did do something. Didn't do a lot, but it did do something. And now if we go to the status monitor, another instance is already running. Oh, Jesus. Don't be raiding over here, Shell. It's a disaster zone. I mean, hi. You're alright. Yeah, it's an absolute fucking disaster zone over here. Thank you very much for the resub, buddy. You're right. Hey, Gullible. How did stream go, Shell? All right? Why is it a disaster? Just really weird behavior. So I'm just streaming and asking people to just use like channel point rewards and things like that while I just get on and do stuff to try and find the broken shit, basically, because it's just behaving really well. It's misbehaving. It's very strange. Thank you. And I just need people to let me know if there are any weird graphical anomalies, glitches, things that don't work when they get redeemed, all that kind of stuff, you know? Because my whole setup has been completely moved today. I've unplugged everything. If I show you this a second. Well, Shell, I sent you pictures on Discord, but this was the kitchen in stages. So this is where the microwave lives. That's my keyboard and a hard drive. And then we've got the screen that lives under my main screen here, sat next to the coffee machine and the marmalade. And then we've got a USB hub randomly just chucked on the side. And then we've got Stream Deck, PUP, Xbox controller, Azeron controller, mouse and keyboard for Stream PC, OBSBot camera, hard drive, Stream Deck, OBSBot camera, Stream Deck, picture frame, dog bed, because I threw it out of the living room. Fan that's sitting there currently blowing nice cold air on me. So that's just the corner of the kitchen. Oh, there's my microphone on the oven in front of the fish tank. And here's my desk in the middle of the living room with the hellhole of cables behind it. And there's my sofa just covered in oh look, there's my VR headset, and there's more shit over in the corner there, and some 3D printed stuff, and look, oh, more camera mounts, and there's a light, and there's another USB hub on the floor. Yeah, that was my day. But it's all spotless now. It's all absolutely fucking spotless. But no, Kel was at work today for all of this. Otherwise, she might have actually just murdered me on the spot where I stood, you know? I have so much patience. I'm probably the least patient person I know, unfortunately, because, you know, if I want something, I want it yesterday. And yeah. And I've realised as well, I've stuck something down over here in the wrong place, and it's annoying me. I'm just going to get that up off the desk. I'd have given up halfway through. It was the prospect of being murdered should Kelly get home from a day at work and all that shit still be stood up. You know what I mean? Does this work? Yes. Yeah, it's the prospect of actually being slaughtered dead if things hadn't have been sorted out by the time she got home from a long day at work. So yeah, it was less patience, more fear. Feel the pain, cable management. When redoing furnishing and cleaning, I mean, I'll probably have a fraction of your cables and it still takes a day or two for me. Yeah, I did cut some corners. It's very tidy compared to what it was, but I did cut a couple of corners. One sec. Like literally. Oh, I'm a chameleon. Thank you. Well, at least we know that redeem worked, and the chat thing is working. Yeah. So, actually, I'll just use one of those. Yeah, that'll do. No, I've broken my train of thought. Completely broke my train of thought. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, so things I didn't need didn't go back up. Like I don't need a USB digital clock when I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got at least 5 instances of the time and the date displayed around me right now. So, yeah, I didn't bother putting that clock back up in the same way that I don't need a little light that says going live because, you know, I already know if I'm live or not. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Don't forget to make a backup of your current life, so if anything breaks tomorrow morning, you can revert to current snapshot. It'll all back up. I've got SyncThing running on the important folders, and if we go to SyncThing, look, they're all up to date. So, and it'll probably run again. Yeah, look, it's doing something now. But that seems to be doing quite well. But I mean, when I started stream this evening, things were going wrong. Like my microphone kept cutting in and out, like voice mod kept stopping and starting. And StreamerBot, you know, people would redeem things and the actions they were redeeming just wouldn't happen. But now it all seems to be settling down a little bit. And we added this one. Kung Fu Benji. It's good, isn't it? And I've tested the intro, and the intro's lovely. It's 3 minutes long, but it's there. How's the mosh pit? Nick may be looking into it. He may not be, but it's not working currently. It works to the point it worked to yesterday, i.e., we can now log in. Hello, why is that frozen? We can now log in, and we can run a mosh pit, and it announces the winner, but then nothing happens. So it is usable in its current state. It's just not usable the way it used to be usable. My bit rate has just absolutely tanked, but I'm not dropping frames. You may notice a bit of stutter. Sound jerking, or is it me? I don't know. It's probably, like I say, the bit rate just dropped. Stream is stuttering. Yes. I think it might be the pirate. It might be the pirate. Once the pirate popped up, it kind of went a little weird. Yeah. Let's all go back to Nokia 3310s when life was more simple. When the Nokia 3310 was out, my life was anything but simple. My life was anything but simple. So I'd rather not go back there if we can help it. Was it my pirate? I get it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Is there another pirate we could use, maybe, that maybe isn't as heavy as that one? So there's this pirate. I could be a round pirate. Or I could just be a Caribbean pirate. Not sure if I want to go back to school, to be honest. No, exactly. So I could just be like Pirates of the Caribbean without the parrot and everything. Because this one, if I apply this one, because the parrot moves and is animated, there's quite a lot going on. If it was just the hat and the patch, it'd be great, right? But we might just have to be Pirate of the Caribbean kind of pirate, right? So we'll set that up now. He says, like a pro genius who knows what he's fucking talking about, right? Bird messes with things. Yeah, I think it does. If we go into StreamFog here and then make an apply lens, and we want Caribbean Pirate. Oh, I need to favorite it first, so hang on. So we'll favorite Caribbean Pirate and unfavorite that one. That looks better. Yeah. And then I should be able to go Caribbean Pirates. Yeah. Get that. Control C. Go into StreamerBot. Go into the actions. Don't be shit. Thank you. Don't be shit. Thank you. Go into the actions. Find Pirate Me. Change the broadcast. Glad I can assist in fixing things. No, I need people to try stuff out, and we need to, because this is everything I've done in the last like week while I've not been at work has purely been, can I fix my shit? Can I fix the stream? Can I get rid of the stuff that's causing problems? You know, if that pirate's causing a problem, it's in the fucking sea, right? So now this, if I turn it off and then go here and redeem Pirate Me. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Just going to go through them for a bit. Yeah, no worries. See, that enabled, and it's done nothing to the stream. Savvy? I will also do this one. Why is Shrek Me there? Because we haven't got Shrek. I need to turn that off a minute. It's a shame we haven't got Shrek yet, but I hope they're working on it because I did ask them for Shrek. Platforms, Twitch, channel point rewards, Shrek me, disabled, that gets rid of that. And then if I do, oh, I'm going to be a puppy as well. And then we can do Shark Me. So we'll just let these run for a bit, you know? But yeah, so it's all about just actually just trying this stuff to see if any of it's broken. Because all I've tried to do over the last week is fix anything that could be wrong. So get rid of the filters and the scenes and the sources within OBS that I'm just not using. Like if I do the command sources, I've got 629 sources over 66 scenes within OBS. That's just fucking mental. Like actually fucking mental. So I'm just trimming the fat, as it were, getting rid of the stuff that I've set up and I don't even know if it works anymore or it's never been used. I've just binned it off. Gonna try and get some sleep. Only took one nap today, so feeling knackered. No worries, future dude. Oh, Metalbot is back, but oh, I'm a puppy. Oh, that's terrifying. Is there a better dog than that? Yeah, I've sorted out. Night, dude. I've sorted out Metalbot, so he is now you know, responsive again. That's not bad, is it? More cartoony. Lagging? Ba-ba-ba. I mean, it also could be the fact that I'm streaming to YouTube twice, Kick, and Twitch, and Kelly's upstairs, I believe, playing PUBG. So, yeah, the dog ones are kind of terrifying, right? Dog is stuff of nightmares. It's not very puppy-like, is it? Yes, it's not great, is it? The selection of dog redeems. I mean, if it's going to be a puppy, that'll do, right? So again, I think what we do is we change it to that. No! Oh no! Looking a bit rough. Get out. You dickhead. Integrations. So we can just do puppy.
Something now. Oh, a shark. Hello. Oh, we still good? Yeah? Alright, I had a little hiccup this end, you see. The tongue on that, the tongue on what? Shark? Hello, alright, I'm a shark. Ah. Swimming in the ocean, in the shark, still being a shark. Done. I've been on my element all week, okay? It's been very lonely. Alright? I like the fact that he's got a bit of a tash. But anyway. Does Doggo Cam work? Although there isn't a doggo there at the moment.
What's the dog doing?
Yes, there's Doggo Cam. But it's Doggo Cam.
Okay. Oh, there you go. I'm not a shark anymore. But yeah, so they're working. Where have I gone now?
What the dog doing?
Am I still alive, gang? Look, where's the camera got? See what I mean? Ah, there we go. I'm back. What the fuck was that all about? Like, Streamfrog just forgot I was streaming. Hmm. I don't know what else to do. It seems to be, 10 steps forward, and now I've taken steps backwards because now I've got new problems that I have to try and work through and figure out when I was pretty confident that I'd just worked through all the problems I was having. Spotify's jumping a bit also. I mean, Spotify sounds fine in my ears. So I don't know if it's the bit rate to stream or anything. Yeah, see, my bit rate just dropped to 15 kilobytes per second. So it's going to jump. My bit rate is all over the fucking place tonight. So am I having problems with the internet in general, or... During the time that Doom Guy was being redeemed? Well, what I'll do, Gullible, is tomorrow I'll watch this stream and try and pick up on the issues. You know? It was the bitrate. Yeah, the bitrate is all over the place, Nick. Like, actually all over the place. Yeah, no worries, Shell. See you in a bit, babe. Right, yeah, I'm no longer Doom Guy. But yeah, my bit rate was jumping all over the fucking show there. And it still is. 6K, 7.5K. I'm not outputting at 7.5K. I'm outputting at what? 6? Yeah, 6,000. I just realized my game PC is connected via Wi-Fi. Like, actually? Why is it connected? Why is it connected via Wi-Fi and not the fucking great Ethernet cable plugged into it? Oh. Ethernet not connected. Crikey, Kelpie. Right, back under the desk. 1 second. Ah, there's a cable I missed. There's a cable I fucking missed. No. What the fuck you doing? Well, plugging my games PC back into the internet because I forgot to plug the Ethernet cable in earlier, so it's been running on Wi-Fi. A wild Kel appeared? She did. But yeah, my bitrate is all over the fucking show this evening, and I've no idea why. It's really strange. Right, babe? Close your eyes, all of you. Love you, baby. Are you wondering why stuff was lagging when redeeming and such? Yeah, but the thing is, that's all run on the Stream PC, which is plugged into the internet, hence I'm streaming, right? None of that's run by the games PC. Only my game is run by the games PC, and you saw earlier when I played World of Warcraft that it still fucking worked, because that's connected to the Stream PC through a capture card, and it goes to the internet from the Stream PC, not the game PC. So where's the lag in that? You know what I mean? No, I was on Wi-Fi on the games PC. The Stream PC was hardwired. So there's nothing wrong with the Stream PC. The Stream PC had its Ethernet cable plugged in. The games PC was not connected to the Ethernet. It was connected via Wi-Fi. Right? So the stream, there was no problem with the stream being connected because it's connected via Ethernet. Does that make sense? Game PC, Wi-Fi, just for playing a game. Stream PC, Ethernet, streaming. But my bit rate is literally dancing. And you sure it's plugged in with Stream? Yes, I'm sure it's plugged into the Stream PC, you cheeky fuck. Bitrate 13, 5,000. So, like, am I having internet problems? There's nothing running. Nothing running here. That's all stopped. Where is that page? Where is that page? Brilliant. Let's see if I've got any broadband issues on the go. Look at this latency. No drop packets, but look at this latency. at it. I mean, admittedly, these spikes are probably when I was streaming yesterday. And obviously I am sending a lot, but there's no drop packet, you know? So I wouldn't really say that my internet's a problem, but why is my connection to Twitch all over the fucking place? There you go. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning that down, but nothing's happening on stream. Oh, yeah, that would help. Thanks, Miss Alley Cat. I'm glad you're here. No, I'll show you. That's my minimum. That's the average. Maximum, we've got these spikes. But again, this is probably periods where I'm streaming and stuff. So, but there's no drop packets broadband side of things. You see what I mean? I just don't know why. Constant bit rate, 6,500 kilobytes. To a recommended server. You know? And yet, six four, 7,000, 6.2, 7,000, 6.6, 7,000, 6.9, 6.8, 6.8. So that's fairly constant right now, right? And I shouldn't really pay attention to numbers too badly. But again, if we get a load of shit on the go, just literally let the stream go nuts. Any problems with it? So have I just decided to stream on an evening where there's actually just internet problems? You know what I mean?
A few moments later.
I'm not doing these spins, by the way. I'm just literally just making sure shit is happening. What else we got? You know? I do that. I can come out my camera and I can go, ooh. So why was it so weird? And yeah, on my end, it's a rock solid 30 frames a second. It's using 6.3% of the CPU. Let's just check temperatures and stuff for the stream PC. Make sure we're not going crazy. Hey, Purge. Benji had plastic surgeries, lots of them. Yes. Sitting at about 77 degrees on the processor, which it's under load. That's understandable. The announcement is in chat before the wheel even spins. It appears. Really? So you're behind stream then? Your chat is up to date? Yeah, but that's always been like that. But it shouldn't be. I see the announcement after it finishes spinning. So the announcement is in chat before the wheel even spins. So chat is faster than the image, right? So we're going to fix that. How it's always been that the announcement is like 4 or 5 seconds ahead, right? 1 second. We can fix it, I think. Is it the announcement or just the output to chat? It's the announcement, yeah? What we see will always be delayed compared to chat. Yeah. Chat shows before the turn has finished, right? How was that? Is that better? Is it worse? Basically, all I've done is I've added a delay of... Announcement appears like 3 seconds before the wheel stopped. Better though. Okay. Same there, yeah? Okay, we're going to go again. Hot wheel. How about that? That was good, was it? That's 12 seconds of delay on the announcement to chat. 12 seconds difference between the visual and the chat prompt. Isabella, thank you very much for following over there on Kick. How you doing? You all right? Are you human flavored? Are you going to be a bot? Are you going to offer me a Discord? Is that better, guys? How am I doing today? I'm doing very well, thank you. Right, refresh the stream. It's now around 1 or 2 seconds late. So it's later than the visual, yeah? Night, night, Lilith. How are you doing, Isabella? You all right? So it's announcing after it appears on the visual, right? Cool. Crap, had a lag spike again, 2 seconds late on visual. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to make it perfect for all of the internet. You doing pretty good? Awesome. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to make it perfect for all of the internet and the lag. But maybe not the best time to fix this. Well, I mean, again, what's my favorite anime? Well, you'll probably laugh, but Dragon Ball. When the wheel stops is when the announcement in chat appears. Yeah, I mean, it might be different tomorrow, Gullible, because my connection to Twitch might be better. You know? I also really like solo leveling as well, Isabella. Refresh your stream. Yeah, I mean that's the problem, you know. We're trying to fix it when my internet might not be brilliant, but yours is going to be different. As long as it plays after the wheel ends, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, again, we're never going to make it perfect, but as long as it's not before, it's either on or after, it's okay, isn't it? As long as you've seen the visual and then it pops. What game do I play mostly? World of Warcraft, generally. I'm a WoW main, and then I play some other stuff. Do quite a bit of variety recently. I like a bit of Arc Raiders. I love Doom and I hate Doom all at the same time. Oh, whatever. You know, there's lots that I fancy, really. So, yeah, so that's improved that. But my point was, before we got down that tangent, was I just redeemed a load of shit. So everything went crazy on stream. There was lots of pops and bangs and fucking fireworks and all sorts of things. And I didn't experience any stutter. I didn't experience any bitrate drop. I didn't, you know, I was trying to pinpoint it. It's like, is there something like a stream fog redeem? Now, we've already figured out that the pirate one was causing problems, right? But, like, you know, turn myself into a chicken nugget. For some reason, I'm a chicken nugget in the ocean, but just turning that on hasn't done anything on my end. Yes, you can tell me whatever you would like, Isabella, as long as it's legal. You know? So even though I'm a floaty chicken nugget, it hasn't affected my end. There's no bitrate drop. There's no weirdness associated with that, like there was with the pirate. Oh, now I'm Deadpool under the sea. Under the sea. I'm Deadpool. Well, yeah. Let's just be trash. I'm literal trash. Hello. I'm here to play World of Warcraft. So, like, redeeming these isn't causing an issue that I can see. Oh, I can be mini captain. I could be Captain Alpha. Avengers Assemble. So it's weird, isn't it? Just having these weird occurrences. Actually, I'm an illustrator. I do work for streamers. I'm looking for some commission. Let me know if you have. It was so good while it lasted. Bye. Bye, Isabella. I don't buy anything. As you can see, I've got my own problems. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be a human-flavored human. You know? And there it is. Actually, I'm an illustrator. I do work for streamers. Bye. Get out. Hot shiny frame. Okay. I could be a roast chicken. Hi. Benji, you know I illustrate stuff too? Get fucked. Don't make me ban you. So we are now pretty much 99% of everybody that said hello on Kick has tried to sell me a Discord or some kind of service. And none of the fun services either. You know? It's never, hey, I'm over on Kick and I give free Lamborghinis and blowjobs to everybody that responds to this message, you know? It's always like, hey, can I draw you something? No. No, you can't. You know, go away. That's concerning. Well, I reckon. Let's try that one. Oh dear. Off. That was all that. Wowzer. Hello. I'm a gamer. Oh, hello. Sorry. Okay. Love you, baby. Talking really. Hold off. Now you got it's about Benji. Smash you shoot spike. Is that a redeem? You just so it's got sausage. Oh, this sausage. The one tried to redeem. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. I'll just keep my voice down. But yeah, I've got quite a low register, so I am quite loud, unfortunately. But so yeah. I think, because it's like 11:15, I think I go to bed and switch all this shit off. I think I just swallowed my sick again. Lovely. I go to bed and switch all this off. Night Gullible. And then tomorrow, I just switch it all on. Like I normally would when I'm going to stream for the day. And I just fucking go live. And just fucking YOLO it and see what happens. And see if I have the same problems tomorrow morning than I've had tonight. With voice mod and all that kind of stuff, you know? It'll work just fine. My processor is literally sitting at 100% load. Have a look a minute. Why is Spotify using 30% of my processor? Why is Spotify using 30% of my processor? Like, actually insane. Just binning off Spotify, my processor usage has dropped to 38%. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll relaunch it and I'll have a look a minute. Because yes, I did reinstall it. But I installed it from the App Store, the Windows App Store, rather than Spotify Direct, just to see if it made a difference. Yeah, hardware acceleration is on. Hey, Plexi. Turned hardware acceleration back off. Well, hardware acceleration, surely that would be my GPU rather than my CPU, right? The original song is so fucking goddamn. Yep. Yep. Now I've just relaunched Spotify without hardware acceleration on, and it's my CPU usage is currently sitting at 20% rather than 50 or 70 or whatever it had climbed to. So like, what the fuck? Maybe it was the handoff to the GPU that was causing the problem. Because like my CPU is now sitting at like 19% usage with everything up and running. And if I select like the Doom Guy filter, which is quite heavy because it's got the overlay and stuff, it's still only sitting at about 23%. If we have a look in iQ as well. Yeah, the load is now 44%, not 100 in iQ. So something was going on with the Spotify hardware acceleration. Are you guys getting any sound distortion? So it might just be my headset. I actually think it was that song. Yeah. My CPU is now sitting at like 30%, not like 77% in Task Manager. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Right. I think it's bedtime, gang. Like I say, tomorrow I'm just going to get up, make a cup of coffee. When I'm ready to stream, I'll switch the PCs on, set up everything like I normally do, and I'm just going to go live. We're just going to YOLO it. Right. Should we see if the raid out's going to work? I'll raid you over to Metal Benji 24/7. Stay there, don't stay there. But I'd love it if you did, because it helps earn me some ad revenue. And I will see you, hopefully, without a hiccup tomorrow. So nighty-night, everybody. Love you. Cheery bye.